Hey kittens. So, I recently broke another phone, and since my parents told me that I have to get on my own phone plan once I reach a certain age anyway, and my birthday's coming up in like under 2 months now, I figured I'll just get on a new phone plan now anyways, and then get a new phone and stuff. So, I recently made a video about how I broke my old phones, and my most recent one I'm going to tell you about because it's the one that I just broke actually. And what happened was, I was actually very, very shocked that the screen didn't crack or give out first like most phones do. The screen actually held up perfectly fine. It did not crack at all this time. But what happened was, I am the most clumsy person in the world, so if I really don't want to drop something, I will hold it underneath my arm. So I put my phone underneath my arm, and I was actually at Taco John's having a little breakfast date with my boyfriend a few days ago, whatever, and I lifted up my arm to go grab mints from this bowl of mints that they had in the front for both of us because he wanted some too, and while doing that I had to lift up my arm a bit and my phone fell out, and it fell back first flat on the floor. So I kind of like screamed a little bit just because, the shock of it falling. But the screen still was not cracked. So I assumed it was fine. I picked it up, dusted it off, gave it a look, and I hit the power button, and the screen isn't turning on. I see little white glitch lines at the bottom, but then that was it, and it went completely black. And then this whole time, now it's doing the same thing as the last one did. It's vibrating like it's trying to turn on. I could like touch the screen and feel like the vibrations of me tapping the buttons. I would... Sorry, my sister is watching me. Hi, Ping. And I can hear the sounds of it on the start, like doing the startup on the startup screen now. And I was even in driver's ed, and the teacher was like, whose phone is making noises? And mine was in my purse. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's going to be doing that. I don't really have anything else to do with it. It's just kind of broken right now, so luckily he understood that. But, here's my phone, my old one. This is I'm going to turn this over here. It is a Motorola Z, and it's one of the newer phones, I think, right?
Yeah, it's a newer one.
Yeah, it's one of the very, very newer, like, high-tech Android phones. You've probably seen a lot of commercials for it, like on YouTube videos, the Hello Moto, like, yeah. I had one of those, and I got it for a really good price. This is the second one of those that I have been through since last August. And, so that's why I was like, I'm not gonna pay hundreds of dollars to replace this and stay on my mom's plan. I'm just gonna get my own. And as you can see, or not, I don't know, the screen, completely uncracked. There is no cracks on this phone screen anywhere. I'm trying to shine some light on it so you guys can see here. Oh. Ignore my onesie. Yes, I'm 18 and still wearing onesies, whatever. There's no cracks on the screen at all. It's just, nothing's rattling on the inside. I really have no idea what's wrong. It's so thin, very easy to break, which is probably the first red flag I should have realized when I got a phone, because I am the most clumsy person in the world, am I not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, rest in peace, my small child. But, I've got this one now. Stop laughing at me, it's not funny. Ping seems to think something is funny. You want to fight? I'll break your phone. I'll break your... Yeah, it is my child. Alright, so I'll try to film something soon. Bye, kittens.